Hey everyone, it's Ramel from Black Flag Summit Club, and today we've got a review of something a little bit different, so stay with us. So we started Black Flag Summit Club back in 2011 as a way for a bunch of friends to get into the outdoors. And I think over the last few years, as we've gotten a little bit older and we've started to grow our families, we've been really interested in getting out and doing some overlanding. So today we're going to be reviewing a rooftop tent from Tipella Backcountry. So this rooftop tent is a hard shell tent, folds out super quick and easy, and it actually provides you with a full king size mattress on the inside. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take a few minutes to measure it for you, give you the dimensions of the actual tent. We'll show you how easy it is to fold it all out, and we'll give you a picture of the inside and all the features that this tent has. So as you saw from the short video of us sort of unpacking the tent there, it only takes about 2 minutes. It took a bit longer because I unlocked the locking latches that I've added to this tent. This tent usually comes with 3 straps to secure the top down, but I wanted to add a couple of locking latches. So I mean, without those latches, it probably would have taken a minute to open up the tent. At that point, you're pretty much ready to camp if you need to come in to camp and get to sleep really quick. Putting up these awnings, as you can see, it just uses these little pegs or poles. That comes with the tent. There's 6 poles in total. 2 of them are going to be a bit longer, and again, that's for the main awning. And then there's 2 for each of the smaller windows on each side of the tent. As you can probably see from the video, it takes a little bit of getting used to. It essentially clips into the tent body here and uses tension to hold up these awnings on either side. Another thing you'll notice with the tent is it comes with a couple of pouches here, just real simple pouches. There's a hole at the bottom, so if things get wet, they can drain out. But typically you can put in shoes or your slides or flip-flops in there, or other small things that you might have on you once you get inside the tent. So we're going to take you inside now to show you the dimensions of the mattress on the inside, as well as the windows and the skylight, which is an awesome feature as well. So what you'll notice, first of all, is all of the windows have 3 layers. You have a clear plastic layer to protect you from water or any other elements. That's the first layer. Secondly, you can have just the bug mesh as well, and that'll keep the air flowing on the inside and keep mosquitoes and other bugs out. And finally, there is just a full panel there. If you want to completely black out everything or you're feeling colder, you'll want to use that panel as well. So 3 layers of protection for all the windows, side windows, the main front window there, and even this skylight here, which is an awesome feature. I know with some other rooftop tents out there, you actually have to pull the rainfly back in order to use the skylight, but in this case, the plastic window is integrated into the skylight. So it's ready to go as a skylight all the time, and then you have your 2 layers here. You can just use the bug mesh or the full panel. So the mattress is a dense foam mattress. It's not too thick. I would say it's about an inch and a quarter thick mattress. The base here has sort of this honeycomb plastic material, so that'll be interesting to see. Width of this mattress is 78.5 inches wide. And the length of this mattress is 81 inches. So what you're looking at here is a full king size mattress that should sleep a family of 3, 4 even. Yeah, so a lot of room in here, which is great. One thing you'll notice with the hard shell is there is some room back here as well. So if you're going to be bringing blankets, pillows, you are going to have some room to actually store your blankets and pillows to the backside area of the shell, and it should fold down just perfectly. This tent weighs about 150 pounds. So if you look at other king size tents in this range, that's similarly weighted, maybe a little bit lighter than a lot of the other options out there. This material is a 280-gram Oxford cloth, which again is very standard on most rooftop tents, and the Rainfly is a 420D weatherproof material. I think what I love about Tipella Backcountry is it's a local company. Chris has been doing overlanding for a few years now. He started off with a large soft shell tent. So Tipella Backcountry is located out of Langley, which is in the Lower Mainland, close to Vancouver for those of you visiting us from other parts of the world. It's nice to talk to a real person, the owner of the company who knows the ins and outs of their product. And I had the opportunity to do that. But not only that, when I picked up this tent, I got to go to his house and actually have the tent fitted onto my Jeep, which was really great. He helped me get it on there, strap it on, and everything. So yeah, just great customer service. There's a couple of ways you can go with these tents. You can go with a soft shell tent or a hard shell tent. And I think the biggest difference between those two is the hard shell tent is going to be easier to set up. As you saw from the video there, it can take anywhere from 30 seconds to a couple minutes. Whereas a soft shell tent is going to take you a lot longer. There's going to be a cover that you're going to have to unzip and completely fold the tent out. So, I've seen anywhere from, 10 minutes or so. So yeah, so one, it's convenience. Another big factor for me was getting a large sized mattress. Again, I've got a family of 3. We like our space in here, so getting a full king size mattress is something that we were looking for. When looking at rooftop tents, hard shell ones, especially with a king size mattress, there's not many options out there. I think there's a couple of leading options. Obviously, the iCamper is at the top of that list. They kind of came into this space and innovated a number of years ago, but their price point, as everyone knows, is way up there. Another option that I've seen is from Tough Stuff. They have an Alpha tent, which is again a similar design, a little bit higher in price as well. They're located in the United States. So again, when I saw this tent, which has a very similar design and the features that I'm looking for, and the price was really low compared to those competitors, this felt like just the perfect option. This is my first rooftop tent. Haven't really done this before. Something I want to get into, and I didn't want to make a giant investment right away. So I think that this is a really good compromise and a good way to get into rooftop tenting and overlanding. This Jeep has a 2.5-inch AEV lift, which is a great lift for overlanding. It handles the extra weight. Other things you're going to need to do are look at what kind of roof rack system you want on your vehicle. I went with the Rhino Rack backbone system. So this is a backbone system with an internal frame on the inside that goes down into the frame of the Jeep to hold that extra weight. And I've chosen to go with a Pioneer platform system. Now, getting a rooftop tent on a roof rack is fairly simple. There's a couple of cross beams that you just cinch down to your crossbars. In the case of a platform like this, it does require a little bit of customization. So in this case, what I've done is I've drilled some additional holes in the bottom of my tent and bolted it directly to the slats of the Rhino rack. So it's a custom install, but it keeps it nice and low right on the platform, which is something that I really wanted to do. But if you've got any other kind of roof rack system where it's just a couple of bars, getting this on there will just take you a few minutes. All right, so that concludes our review for today. If you found it helpful and informative, please consider hitting the like and subscribe. If you have any questions about the rooftop tent, leave them in the comment section below, and we'll answer them probably over time as we begin to use this tent more and more. I want to say thanks again to Chris with Tipella Backcountry for letting us check out this awesome tent. We're going to put a link to their website in the description below as well. We'll see you guys outside.